Hey guys, Brian Delivers You the Goods here. I am coming back at you again for the Alkaline Trio Is This Thing Cursed album review. So I'm gonna go through track by track and let you know my thoughts on this record. So let's get started. Track number one, Is This Thing Cursed? Sure, this was like a fine song, but I really enjoyed it. It brought a lot of meaning to, I guess, it just relates to life situations in a way, I think. I'm just reading into it, but that's kind of how I like doing these reviews. I read into the songs and see what it's about, so I kind of second guess myself. But other than that, Is This Thing Cursed is getting a 5 out of 5. It was a good song. Track number 2, Blackbird. Yeah, this one sounded, melody wise, it was good. Lyrically, it was very good. The guitars and drums were kicking. It was like fantastic. So, a great song. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 too. Track number 3, Demon and Division. It's got a nice hook, and I like the hooks in the song with the verses, and then it leads into the chorus, like slowly leads into the chorus, which is really cool. And this is one of my favorite songs on this record, and I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 too, because it was an enjoyment. Track number 4, Little Help. Sure, this isn't a bad song. I'd give this a 5 out of 5 too. It's like a song you could drink to. Definitely. Talks about being in a bar mostly and drinking and all that. Kind of relates to that. So 5 out of 5. It was catchy. Track number 5, I Can't Believe. This one was fine. But overall, some good positive hooks and message behind it is a little bit positive. So I'd give this a 5 out of 5. It was another good song. Track number 6, Sweet Vampires. This one was, it was very good. It's in between very good and good. So, but overall, I liked the guitars and drums in it. They brought out the best in the song, and the vocalist did pretty good to try to introduce the song too in his own way. So, Sweet Vampires is getting a 5 out of 5. It was still a good song. It's very catchy. Track number 7, Pale Blue Ribbon. Now, this was a shorter song, but it wasn't a bad song. I'd give this a good 4.5 out of 5. It was short, unfortunately, but it was still not bad. Track number 8, Goodbye Fire Island. This is another favorite song I like. I like how it takes me on an adventure with this song, where you're just cruising through this song slowly and steadily with this one. And it's pretty cool. And I'm giving Goodbye Fire Island a 5 out of 5 because I enjoyed it. Track number 9, Stay. Sure, the hooks in it are great, and it brings you into the verse like that. Like, you don't see it coming, kind of. I'm giving Stay a 5 out of 5 because it was a good song. Track number 10, Heart Attacks. Another short song. It feels like the length of the songs seem like Sum 41 mixed in with Green Day, mixed in with Blink 182 kind of stuff. This is what Alkaline Trio is doing. They're mixing in with melodies that other bands try to do, but they're going with the darker image in their own way, which is really cool. It sounds a little messed up in a way, but it's really cool what they do with their melodies and their lyrics and all that. And I think they like how they do their own style in music. So they're like the darker image of Blink 182 in a way, but they mix in with other material and experiment with their songs, which is not bad. And Heart Attacks is getting a 5 out of 5. Track number 11, Worn So Thin. This was another good track. This somewhat had some cringe moments and some good moments, and it was like 2.5 minutes, unfortunately. I wish it was a little longer, but that's fine. So Worn So Thin's getting a 5 out of 5. Track number 12, Throw Me to the Lions. Another good track. The melody's catchy, the chorus, the guitars and drums in it were great. I believe, I don't know if I'm hearing this right, Matt Skiba was in this song. It felt like I was hearing his voice listening through this song. But overall, I can't tell the difference with that, but because I know he's with Blink 182, but I'm not sure. It just sounded like Matt Skiba's voice when I was listening to Throw Me to the Lions, so I could be wrong. It could be someone else, but overall, Throw Me to the Lions is getting a 5 out of 5. The final track, Crystalline. Technically, this is only 2 minutes and like some seconds when the vocalist is singing, but overall, great closer track and a 5 out of 5. Now, overall, what do I think of this record? It's pretty good. I don't want to judge, but I'm going to say it. It's better than Troye Sivan's record. Sadly, it's true. It's a little bit better than that. But I'm being hypocritical here, and I apologize for that and getting too much into these reviews. But every artist has their good points and bad points, and Alkaline Trio did a good job on this record. But for tracks 1 through 7, they did sound the same. Some songs sounded the same with its melodies, with each song passing through, and that can be a problem, and that's why the rating dropped down a little bit. But overall, I will give Alkaline Trio, each song does get a 5 out of 5, that's true. But the only reason why I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 for this record is because the melodies sounded the same going through each song. If you really listen through it, you'd understand what I'm talking about. But they still did a great job. So I like this album. I think this album is worth purchasing. And I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. That is going to be it. I'm just ending it with an 8.5 out of 10 for Alkaline Trio's new record. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on Alkaline Trio. Is this thing cursed? Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. Support me on Patreon if you can, under Brian Delivers You the Goods. And support me on my Facebook pages under Brian Delivers You Noise or Brian Tells You. I will be coming back at you today or tomorrow, mostly for a movie review. So for now, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.